What up, woohoo? What up, bruh? What are you doing? Where have you been? Okay, yeah.
Being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want, and watch it take shape.
What's up, woohoo? Where you at? What you working on?
You can plan, customize.
Brother, why do you need my help? I'd be curious. And I wonder how many other people are gonna pop into. But first, I need to do some editing of the trip we took into the woods today, if it'll give me the chance to edit it. Anywho, you are welcome. Oh, it's so cool that y'all play games together. My dad just asked me for favors these days. But I am going to South Georgia with my dad next weekend to what's the word? To film some of his guys graduating their rehabilitation process, so they're getting re-released back into society after being the type of guys that, you know, do hardcore drugs, murder, abuse people. Like, he runs a program where they get to rehabilitate from that, and yeah, he actually graduated from himself, being a severe addict and a convict as well. So it's actually kind of cool. He went to the program. What up, Cass? He actually my dad was a horrible convict. His rap sheet was about 14 pages long. Right, included everything from selling drugs to abusing people to what up, Daniel? How's it going? To abusing people to selling illegal weapons to, I mean, if you could have been done, he did it. Ended up going through the program, graduating early, and then well, now he runs it and he helps redeem other people's lives, which I think is kind of cool. Yep. Which I've always kind of wanted to get into that sort of work myself, but ironically enough, they make it really hard. What just happened? They make it really hard to get in the. What's up, Jacob? To get in those programs to help people. Okay, so you met a new friend IRL today, and her name is Rylan, LMFAO. I drive for the first time in an empty park. You drove today? That's what she said. Wait, was it actually Rylan? No, our Rylan's in California. Yeah, that's for certain. Our Ry is, honestly, I'm kind of worried about Rylan's well-being. So. Do. Oh yeah, everybody like that. You mean all of our 3 viewers right now? That's probably a way better angle, way better viewpoint, I'd imagine. Get this right here. Yes, everybody liked the stream. Everybody. But now, I'm hoping we can... Cass, you didn't go on the walk with us today. We went on a really nice walk, everybody. A really, really nice walk. Editor. Probably not going to be available until tomorrow. I work all day. Oh no. Oh no, because tomorrow we're doing a mega stream. Yep, and if we don't get the right amount of viewers, guess what's happening? Guess what? Take a guess. Take a guess about what's going to happen, everybody. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do that thing. You work from 10 to 8 tomorrow? Okay, well, so God dang, that's a shift. On a Saturday? Ugh. I wouldn't wanna. I wouldn't want to do. Anyone who has to work on a Saturday, I don't envy you. Ugh. I'll take my regular 9 to 5 schedule. DG Coupon Day. So they need everybody at DG Coupon Day. What's up, Riley Tamayo? How are you doing today, girl? Are you feeling any better from yesterday? Okay, guys, answer this question. All men are? Answer this. Fill in the blank. All men are what? All right. Come on. Come on. All men are what? What are you, Cass? I've never heard of this before. What part of the world are you in where there's an actual discount day for Dollar General? What's up, Chris Geese? What is this about? It's about you, actually, dude. We've been waiting on you the whole time. The entire time. We've been streaming for an entire year, and it's been prophesied that Chris Geese would one day come walking into the stream, and when he did, we would be ready for him. Yeah, Chris. Everybody say hey to Chris. This is the Chris. I'll shop at the Dollar General, Cass. Everybody say hey to Chris. Everybody say hey. Just kidding, Chris. So this is actually just a chill channel where we hang out. OMG, the stories are true. It's Chris. Hey! Adriana, what's up? Did you miss me? IDK, yeah, I remember you. It's Trey. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you used to say it all the time. What happened? But yeah, the long-awaited Chris has finally joined us. The prophecies are true. Everybody, it's time for the rituals. It's time for the sacrifice. Yeah, Chris, that's just because I'm messing with you. But what's going on is that this is actually just a trill stream where we hang out, man. We talk about life. We vibe. Chris, I dream about you. Oh, we should do this for everybody new that comes in and ask what this stream is about, right? I had surgery and moved cities. Sorry for... Oh, no, don't worry about that. How'd the surgery go? How do you feel? Are you recovering well? And is life what you would have it? Chris is like, oh no. The Matrix. It's because you're in the Matrix, Chris, and this is us trying to get you to wake up, bro. This is trying to get you to wake up, Chris. It's time. You must choose the red pill or the blue pill. Trey had a surgery. Don't y'all remember? I remember that's why you left. It's because you were having a surgery. I passed out of school, right? When school ended, I collapsed in an empty. Riley, you're always passing out. I think you need to go get your blood sugar checked, friend. I think you're not eating enough. I think you're slowly destroying yourself from within. But yeah, Chris, honestly, it's just a chill channel where we hang out, we vibe together, we mess with people a little bit every once in a while. It just is. It's the nature of the channel, man. So what's life like for you? Where are you at? What are you up to today? This is a place where you can talk about literally anything. And as long as you're as anonymous as you'd like to be, then you can talk about anything you want to say. Stop saying what? Stop saying your name? Which part? Eating's really difficult. Yeah, I know, Riley, which is not good for you. It's not good for you at all. Especially if you're passing out. I think you need to consider making a change. Wait. Promote your channel and business on YouTube. In addition to your regular channel growth, promotions can get your video in front of audience. See, that's what they're trying to get us to do. Bro. Oh, what'd you say, Cass? Oh, Chris is being mean to Cass. It's a new romance blossoming in the savannah. Oopsie. Oh, Cass. Oh, good. I love this. You guys start fighting now. I'm breeding chaos as we speak, sowing the seeds of dissent between viewers. Today, we're just going to be chill, everybody. I think we're going to relax. Talk about life for a while. Bro, you're... You hear that, Cass? He's getting you. What are you going to do? Oh, no. Oh, no. Not the same mistake twice. What happened to Trey? Where'd Trey go? Wait, inspiration. Spark your next idea. Try a topic, a theme, an animated series reaction. Wait, what can I do? What is this? I can answer the toughest relationship questions while playing Power Wash Simulator. That's a great idea. Oh my god, this is actually genius. Testing weird viral TikTok food. Oh, ranking every digital circus character while playing hard space. Listen. Kinger is the best. I don't care what anybody says. Bro, I don't give a crap. Bro can't even say it. Ooh, Cass, you're being mean. I'll defend you, Chris. Cass, don't be so mean. You're a moderator and you have power here. Use it. You know what I mean? Don't be mean. Flex your power on people. Ban them for a couple seconds. Just do it. Just do it. Do it, Cass. For a total of 10 seconds. You know, people used to get a kick out of that. Getting you guys to, like, exert your power. I thought it was kind of funny. Banish him to the shadow realm. Ooh, roast. Bring it up. Do it, Chris. Do it. What up, DT? What's going on? We're just vibing. That's actually funny. Yeah. So I rewatched episode 8 the other day. Oh wait, are you guys going at it? Anywho, I realized something the other day while watching episode 8 again. The beginning of the episode where the little circles are doing things, the little abstract animations. The red dot was Kane. The blue thing was the other thing that Kane consumed to break free. Like, I realize that. I have no audio. I just want to let you know. I'll be in and out because I'm playing with Dad. That's no problem, woohoo. But yeah, so I'm watching it again. Because I'm, you know, the video was actually really good. That's one of the better long form videos I put out, and I'm watching it to see if it is watchable, and it is. But at the beginning of it, that's what they were doing. They were showing that Kane, the two AIs, doing their jobs, and then they determined that the blue one was better. They locked Kane away. Kane somehow broke out, and then consumed the other AI, and that's why Kane thought he was the god, and like why he was stronger. It's just absolutely bonkers to see that. Hey, what's up? You're back. Everybody, welcome Hey back to the chat after being gone for an eon. What's up, Cat, the car lover? Where you been at? Where's everybody been? And now they're making it. Did I do something different today? Did I complain enough and then YouTube was like, we're gonna start sending the notifications back out to your people today, Devin? Is that what happened? What's up, Stray? What's up? Hey, look, everybody has their crowns back. It's been a minute since I've seen y'all battling for crowns. I've been good. I've been so busy. Dude, I can relate to busy. Life is just getting busier and busier every day. Dude, I'm fantastic. So what's been having you so busy lately? What's been going on? Also, guys, let's answer y'all's hardest relationship questions. Can I add that? No, I can't add anything in post at this point, can I? Oh, Cass has exam soon. Cass, are you gonna pass? And I don't mean out or gas. I mean, are you gonna pass? Where's Riley at? Riley, where'd you go? Are you still in here? In school, I have to do a state test and make a 750 word story for my third hour. Ooh, that sounds like a 750 words. So did they give you a prompt? Like it has to be on something? Like do you get any planning, any help, anything to help you determine what you're going to be writing? Or is it just the kind of thing that's like, she's going to get a 0? Oh, Chris is still here. What up, Chris Geese? I like this. Chris is now part of the family. He took the insults. He handled it. He came back. He started cracking again. Welcome to the fold, Chris. Welcome to the fold. But Chris, so car lover, Chris, okay. No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So Chris Geese came in here, car. And he was like, what's this channel about? And I was like, this channel's about you. It always has been. We've been waiting on you to come here for years now. It has been prophesied. And everybody started playing along with it for a second there. And everybody like, it's true. The stories were true. Cass was like, I dream about you. I had a dream about you last night, Chris. And it was just kind of funny. Could you imagine that? Like you come into a stream and everybody starts acting that way. Which Cinnies? Oh, these? The Sennheisers? They're the $1,400 ones. The HD 600. Or at least they were like $1,200. I don't know. They were a gift. They were a gift from a friend. Oh, it was actually kind of funny. Whoa. But they're unplugged right now, so I'm not actually using them. It's just kind of a prop right now. Though, I used these the other day, right? And I didn't realize how good. What's up, Felix? How are you doing? So what I didn't realize was how good they actually are. I don't think I've ever had headphones produce such a clear sound quality in my life, and they were like throwing me off. It sounded like the voices of the people that I were listening to were actually in this room. I didn't almost forget your name. So what happens is I get really, really used to your little PFPs. So when you guys change your PFPs, that throws me off. And I'm like, is this our Chelsea? Is this our Felix? Right? That's how I do it. So, are they on an amp? I have a little amp. So what I do typically is I plug them into my MacBook, but I do have a little Scarlett sound thingy, a Scarlett 2i2, and they can plug into that, and I can get really good sound out of those as well, which I should probably start doing anyway. But I don't, because who knows why. Yeah, I know that your PFP is your Roblox avatar. Is your Roblox avatar, but for some reason I feel like it's different. I feel like it's different. And maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe I should end the stream and go to bed. Maybe I should never do YouTube again. But oh, Chris, I go live every day. I go live every day, Chris. I'm on here probably twice a day around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sometime around then. And if not, you'll see me around 8 p.m. to 10:30. Just turn on your notifications, brother, and you'll see me any time throughout those days. It really just depends on what time I get done with work. Honestly, the Macs have crazy good DACs and decent power. A more stout amp won't unlock much more. Good stuff. Thanks for answering my question. Thanks for dropping a like, brother. It was good to have you in here. If you ever get the chance, please stop back in. I appreciate people who have good questions and do nothing but add to the stream, man. I can't be the only reason you're calm, Felix. You have to find that peace from within. I genuinely love the fact that what I do on here brings some people calmness, brings them peace, gives them something to look forward on a daily basis. But I don't want that to be the only case. You know what I mean? I don't want that to be the only reason. If you guys grow bigger than what the channel has to offer, I actually do love that. Yeah, I have to go to bed. See you, Chris. Sleep tight, man. See you tomorrow, brother. Hopefully you come back. I hope you guys do honestly grow bigger. I love if you guys get all the emotional stability you need in life, right? And you grow to be people who are emotionally mature and healthy, and you don't need the channel anymore, right? And then you decide to come back anyway. But I don't want the channel to be a dependency for you. I don't want it to be something that you have to rely on to find some calmness or growth. I want to, if anything, if this channel never grows big because I help people get healthy, or I help them understand that healthiness is attainable or peace is obtainable, and you guys pursue that and you move on, then I'd be completely okay with that. I would be completely okay with that. See you, Chris. What's up, Rusty Nickel? What's up, bro? One of my dad's friends donated to him 5 boxes of donuts and munchkins and gave it to me, and he took 3 donuts. Dang. Well, I am a friend, and I'm not a therapist, because you would be paying me if I was a therapist, right? Which is, maybe I should become a therapist and then charge everybody for everything I have to say, because money is cool too. But, you know, I enjoy it when people come here with their problems. I enjoy it when, give me a box of donuts, Rusty. Spiritually, I'm taking one of your boxes of donuts. You're still gonna have it, so, but that being said, is that, yeah, I'm not a therapist. I am a friend, but I do enjoy when people come here with their things that you need to talk about, when they come asking advice. I know, Cass. I'm agreeing with you. I really do, because it makes me feel like I offered something to people rather than just sitting here and being an idiot for 2.5 hours. Even though you guys kind of like the times when I am an idiot for 2.5 hours. have one more left, and I got these donuts like 15. You need to eat some of them, Rusty. Come on. Eat a donut. Eat a donut for me. Eat a donut for all the starving children in all the countries. Eat a donut for all the starving children in America. Let's see. Ever since you helped me a while back, I realized the world is the world. And in a sense, it sounds off, but it helped me so much with my mental health. Well, Rylan, what's up? Where have you been? I've been worried about you, Rylan. Okay, so I appreciate that, car lover. Ever since you helped me a while back, I realized the world is the world. It's just, in a sense, it sounds off, but so yeah, I really do appreciate. I was able in some capacity to help, man. I just want to, you give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime. Like that's my goal. Like I want to be able to, if I can give people any advice they can take and they can fish and they can survive better in the world, even if they forget that they got it from me, or even if they forget that I exist and they move on. Like I don't care. If there's anything I can give people to help, that's what I want to do. Right? That's what I want to do. Have a wonderful day. How do you feel about watching the whole series of The Amazing? Oh, it was so good. Oh my God, it's one of the best things you guys ever got me to do. Y'all need to personally thank Emily and Woohoo and a couple of the other originals, because they convinced me to one of the best series I've ever watched. I don't know. Bye, Chris. I might even get into like watching it kind of reminded me in ways of Steven Universe, the way it was so emotionally mature, and I might watch it again. Rylan, I'm glad you've been okay. Say more. Bring back the original Rylan. I'm happy that you're alive every day. You calm me down because I feel like no one understands me. Oh, Rylan, I made a friend named Rylan. That is true. Cass did say that earlier. They treat me bad. One last. Bye, Chris. OMG, Slaycast. So here's the thing, Felix. I don't even necessarily understand everything you do, right? I don't understand a lot of the stuff that some of you guys do, but I understand it, right? I guess the thing is I can't relate. Like, hey Chelsea, trust me. It's oh, by the way, Chelsea is Felix. It gets better. Every last place in the world, I struggle with my mental health, but so. Well, yeah, that you guys are gonna make me actually start to think that I'm a good person if y'all keep talking like that.
Don't compromise quality for savings or your time for this ad. Hit that skip button.
It makes me feel good, but I just don't think I deserve it. I really don't. And so it ends up being funny because here I am telling people to accept the good things the world has to offer you, and here you guys are, and I have a tough time with it. What's my favorite food? Steak, all day. Best steak is the best steak. So what I was gonna say, Felix, is that I don't always relate to people and what they're going through, but I do understand what it's like to be human. I understand what it's like to feel like you're not loved. I do understand what it feels like to be lonely. I don't understand the particular reasons why you feel lonely. I don't understand the particular reasons why people treat you the way they do, but I understand what it feels like to feel that way. And so, like, for example, you're the first person I've ever met, that's a Therian. And I'll be real with you. My favorite candy? Oh, that's a good one. Probably a caramello. I like chocolate. Chocolate and caramel. Good. And so for me, at first, I was like, oh, how do I handle this situation? I've never met kids. Will I say the wrong thing? Will I hurt somebody's feelings? Right? Will I do the wrong thing? Will I upset Felix? But I have honest questions, right? I want to know because this is new. I don't know anybody like this. But at the end of the day, you're just a human with maybe beliefs that I don't agree with. But what does that matter? I'm just going to treat you like that person. I'm going to treat you like a human. Chocolate! Chocolate! I love that episode. Yeah, Jesus does love you, Crimson. Jesus really does. God is one of my reasons is the reason for me being where I am at, you know. Not everybody has to subscribe to that belief or believe in the culture that I do, but for me, that's the reason, you know. Yeah, everybody loves a good man. Spare change. Spare change. That's what he, spare change. He's like, and in the other room, like, yeah, probably. Tell a joke, Dev? I don't know any jokes, Rylan. You know I've always been bad at jokes. But I really does make me just think of, is mayonnaise an instrument? I can do it better. I can do, oh my god. Why can't I do my my leg? That one's perfect. I know that one sounds just like it. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm actually going to be upset about that one. Why is the math? Because it has so many problems. I didn't realize math books were girls. Math books are women. No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. That's one of the best episodes on all animated. Rylan, where are you at? Rylan, Cass Rylan, where are you? Antonio de la Serra. Is that right? De la Serra? Antonio de la Serra. What's up? Howdy. Welcome to the chat. Why did the sweep came late? What? Because he I don't get it. I don't get it. Why did SGA cross the road? I don't know. Tell me. Why did SGA cross the road? Rylan, you guys are important to me. I want you to know that. Rylan, I went into a mini depression when you left the streams. I know I didn't really talk about this. Or maybe I kind of did the other day. But I really did go into a mini depression when you left the streams. That it by no means is any obligation for you to feel like you have to be here. But I want you to know, I went into a miniature depression. Mini depression. What state am I in? I'm in Georgia. Because he was late to the game. Cass, I started to go into those same mini depressions when you don't show up. My moderators are important to me. I don't know why, but you guys are. Why did the broom show up late? Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere, car lover. Where did everybody else go? They just kind of dropped off the face of the planet. Everybody disappeared. Did you guys die? Did you guys all die? Like, did you guys die? Are you dead? My subscribers, they're broken. That's what yeah, you know, I love y'all too. Genuinely, I do. There's this little bitty spot in my heart the size of each one of y'all's PFPs. And when y'all disappeared, those little PFP spots, they ache. They ache. So, what game are you playing? Are y'all playing Power Wash Simulator? What happens when two mathematicians get married? Multiplication. Okay, alright. I see what you did there. I see you're talking about. It's weird to me how fire makes fire bigger. Devin is our new home. Oh, yes. I mean, we're not a cult. Not a cult, everybody. Totally not a cult. Not a cult. Flynn? What up, Flynn? Flynn, are you new to the chat? Am I wrong? Does anybody recognize Flynn? Flynn, welcome to the chat, bro. Oh no, with what? What's ailing you, my friend? What is your illness, sir? Tell me what it is that makes you diseased. Well, welcome. Welcome to the chat, Flynn. How was your day? And why are you so sick? Jesus does love you, Joel. Jesus loves me. Jesus loves you, man. How are you doing today, brother? Yeah, get well, Flynn. But what's killing you, dude? I mean, what's making you feel ill? Is it your stomach? Okay. Fight fire with fire, they said. I mistook the instructions and duplicated the world. What? What?
To help relieve allergies to grass, you can wear a mask.
No, it's a cold. Okay. Man, y'all think it's crazy that back in the day a cold just killed people? Like y'all think about that? That back in the day the cold was deadly? Like if you got a cold, it would legit like annihilate you. Download a gore box. It's fun. What's a gore box? Can anybody tell me what a gore box is before I download it? Give me a little bit of a description, Antonio. Tell me some things. Subscribe. Join the fold. Be part of the not a cult. Be part of this congregation. Download a gore box. Okay. What's it on? Can I get it on PS5? Is that a thing? Rylan, what'd you do today? Cass, you were at work all day, right? Did anybody... Okay, so Rylan, were you here the other day when Cass told us about how she stabbed somebody at work? What's an emoji's favorite thing to do? Emote. Okay, I get it. The jokes. I get that you're trying, Rusty, with the jokes. Neshwan, what's up? Neshwana. I'm gonna call you honey. Cass, what are you going to school for? Have we ever talked about that? Have we ever actually talked about what it is that you're going to school for? Yeah, you know, just vibing, chilling, enjoying a candle. You know, you ever get to enjoy a good candle? You know, taking a look at my crossbow, sitting right there on the wall. I don't know, and I get to watch my background all the time. So like, what's weird is I'm watching me like you guys are, but I'm hearing myself from a different perspective. Oh yeah, forensics. Oh my god, Cass, I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm dumb, Cass. I did too. I did a little walk live that I think I'm gonna post so you guys can see it. Devin, real question. Would you rather have all the physical things you could ever imagine or have your subscribers' mental infant? What do you think, Car? I'm taking that money. No, I'm just kidding. I'd rather you guys be healthy. Like, I'd rather you guys be healthy. Like, I would rather that all day long. 100%. Like, I have all the things I really need. I have a house, I have a job, I have family, I have friends, I have a way to get back from the store, I have food. It's amazing. How have we a lot in common? You're so cool. I play to come on here and give you a like and time, and I wasn't keeping up to that. Well, don't worry about that, Nishwana. Touching grass is an achievement. I'm taking the money. Sorry. Ryland's like, I need that money. I need to pay for that school with the money. No, y'all can have the money. But I'm in a good position, right, in life, where I don't have to worry about much. So if I could, I'd rather have you guys be healthy. That's just who I am. Now, if I was starving, then I'd probably take the money. I'd probably take security, but I just know what it likes. I just know what it's like to fucking suck, dude. I know what it's like when life is like that. You know, and I don't want you guys to have to go through that. You know, ever. If I could prevent it. Like, I think about sometimes, like, if I had to die to save somebody else's life, am I doing that? I don't think I could accept myself if I didn't. Yeah, I don't think I could honestly move forward content with myself. Oh yeah, gore blocks. That's right. Let's see. Oh, shoot, guys. That fly just committed suicide. I'm serious. He just, like, straight up dove in that. That boy just ended it all. He went, ew, like fast. That guy must have just got fired from his fly job, and like his wife left him and took the maggots with her. Dang. I guess 24 hours was just too much time for him. He read Metamorphosis, I bet he did. Oh my god, I witnessed something catastrophic today, y'all. I'm gonna have to clip that. And the thing is, y'all didn't even see the flicker happen. That was crazy. I'm gonna leave it right there in case that ever happens again. By the way, it's sitting on the edge. So I totally could knock it off and just like burn myself alive. Melt my room. But we're living on the edge tonight, everybody. Doo-doo. Oh, I left Power Wash Simulator open. So let's go. Oh, that's why I can never see it, because I need to do the non-full screen. So you said Gore Box? We'll see. I'm going to look at it and see if I like it.
You are no dummy, but you're kind of acting like one. You used to crush it in school, outsmarting opponents on the field, and now, well, you're still smart, but not exactly challenging yourself. You could be advancing nuclear engineering in the world's most powerful navy. You were born for it, so make the smart choice. You can be smart, or you can be nuke smart. Become a nuclear engineer.
There's no such thing as this on here.
America's Navy, forged by the sea.
It doesn't exist. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I put in there. Alright, I'm looking it up right now. Can you take the glass? Yeah, I can take them off. Why? Yeah, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist on PlayStation. Sorry. I looked. It's not. It's no bueno. It does not. It's not there. Anthony Fontano. What's up? What's up, Rico? Catch a case of Rico. Devin, we share eye colors. Do we? Do we have the same eye color? It's kind of hot. You know what I mean? That we have the God. I'm gonna start blushing. We shouldn't. Ugh. I didn't know that I was so into that. No, I'm just kidding. Whoa, he vanished when he took his glass. You're so. Oh my God. That made me laugh. What happened when people used to pop in here and say the most obscene things? Like, did somebody pray for the YouTube channel or something to like make it to where all the people that used to come here and be like, yo, you're a loser, get a job, like that? They like, when did they stop doing that? Devin, that was not the wind. What's up, Marcos? Sup, bro? How you doing today, man? I'm thinking about going into the woods tomorrow. Into the woods to grandmother's house. No, but for real though, I want to kind of go on a hike. And I don't know that I'll have the service to live stream it. So, it'll probably end up being... What up, Ashley? You can start again? What do you mean? Did I miss something between you guys while I was looking to take bears? We don't have bears down here, Marcus. It kept telling... Yeah, see, I'm telling you guys. Did I not tell y'all? Read Ashley's comment, the comment that just came in. It kept telling her that I was not. Yeah, Ryland's here. Ryland, say hey. People love you. You're a celebrity in the chat. Where's Emily at? I wonder if Emily can't search a blood box. Okay. We'll look it up. Why do I never finish a book? So I read 80% and 20% I have. Leave it to God. You know, honestly, I relate. If it's not a good, if it just ends up becoming dumb, it ends up becoming done. I really wish Dev was live, and then it popped up, and it was like, YouTube hit this. Yeah, so I've been live for an hour. Said blood box? Is that what you said? Doesn't exist. Cat lover, car lover, what's up? I saw that. I don't know why I just called you cat lover. I feel bad for some people. They get to a point of self-hatred so badly they end up taking out on random people who do nothing. Yeah, you're right, 100%, car lover. It's just some people used to have some pretty funny insults, and I love a good insult. You know what I mean? If you're coming in and being smart and you're just not just being rude to be rude, God, it's hilarious. Hey, dude, my son just turned 1.5. I would appreciate it if you'd shout him out. His name is Milo. What's up, Milo? How's it going, bro? How's your day? Are you here, bro? Happy birthday. It will be fine. It all will be fine. Happy 1.5 years being alive, little dude. Yeah, for real. Everybody support the little youngling. The little youngling. What is it? Childling. Oh, I like old English words for some. Milo. Yeah, Milo's an awesome name. Is that actually your son's name? Like you didn't just randomly pop in here and ask somebody to do that just cuz? Like, were you a cool enough dad to actually name your son Milo? Is he still here? Somebody get Milo's dad. Asher? Get Asher back in the chat. Find this guy. Well, that just means you need more practice, Ashley. That's all. That's all. That's all you need. That's all you need. It's just a little bit more practice. Did Rylan ever pop? Rylan, where did you go? Rylan. Gavin missed you. Anybody seen Vitelli lately? Dude, that'd be so cool. I mean, it would actually be cool if I was cool enough for people to do that. I'm not cool enough for you to name your son after me. Genuinely, I'm not, but like that would be so cool if I actually was.
Rewriting your resume till the cows come home?
Do I deserve it? Sure, I don't deserve it, but you know what? If you want to do it, I'll give you my blessings. And I'll show up. I'll be like, I honor the birth of this child. Yes, everybody. Where did our moderators go? Jelko, what's up? How has the day been for you? So everybody, I'm kind of curious. What was the most complicated time you ever had in life? Like, what do you think your most emotionally low moment was? And so there's two types of these, right? You have the kind that you brought on yourself, those low moments that you created, and then you have the low moments that other people created, and you suffered through it. I'm kind of curious if you guys have any of those, and if so, what they were. Right? That's something I want to know right there. I'm curious. Like I have so many of those myself. I have so many times I've put myself in those situations, and I just want to know if you guys can relate. What's up, Joko? How was your day, man? So, mister, I see you are not wearing a Yankee hat. You know, I haven't bought one yet, but I need one, don't I, PopCap? I really do need a Yankee hat. It's not like they're hard to get a hold of. They're not hard to get a hold of at all. I do need to get one. Which was like yesterday, TBH. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, for you, Ashley. So, Ashley was telling me earlier, guys, do you mind if I... you know, I need to get a P.O. box for you guys to send cool letters and stuff in. Don't spend any money on things, but y'all could write letters. My most emotional low moment is definitely the ones I made myself based on things others have started. I think the worst was when I was sitting in bed listening to music, comma. Yeah, so Ashley was telling me that she actually chose yesterday afternoon to open up to her mom about everything that she's going through. And, yeah, honestly, most of that's relatable. There's a comma, so there's more coming. So Ashley decided to open up to her mother about everything that she's been struggling with emotionally, her panic attacks, and all that. And I do think you need to give your mom more time to process what's going on, and you probably need to talk to her multiple times, because what's the hardest part of the wheelchair? The wheelchair, right? Am I wrong? It's the wheelchair. Because I think it's hard for parents to understand. Wrong user. I don't get it, Alessandro. I don't get it. You might have to explain it. You need to give your parents time. You need to give your mother time to understand the fact that her daughter is struggling. Because I know you're struggling, but also you got to understand there's nothing worse for a parent who loves their children than to see them suffer. So sometimes they like to do the thing where they don't want to believe that it's happening, because then they feel like they failed you as a parent, which is not the case. That your mom might be a great mother. You just have some stuff that you're working through that has nothing to do with her. Honestly, it's kind of selfish for them to make it about them in that way, but they're also human, and they don't necessarily ever expected to have to work through this. Nobody expects to have to work through their child being sick. And a lot of the things you are going through are sicknesses, whether they're physically sickness or they're emotional sickness, or mental sicknesses. No parent expects to ever experience that, much less, I mean, they expect to go through it, and usually that's the broken part of them. And to know that they might have passed something broken on to you might be one of the hardest things that they ever have to rationalize as a human. Right? So be patient. Be patient. I'm going to be right back, Devin. I'm going to get a blanket. All right, brother. See you when you get back. But yeah, Alessandra, we're talking about life. We're talking about, I don't know, what's the hardest thing you've ever been through? Or what are the hardest things you've ever been through? Because there's the stuff you brought on yourself, and then there's the stuff you had brought onto you by other people, right? Like, for example, if somebody accidentally killed somebody you loved, then that's probably brought on by somebody else. But if you're a total douchebag and you cause your girlfriend to leave you because you're a douchebag, then you kind of brought that on yourself. So you get the point? That's what we're talking about right now. And it's funny because a lot of people either went quiet or the thing is just not letting your comments come through. I'm going through a phase where everyone is moving away, and I'm trying to hold on to them, but they're still going away. Well, Flynn, I would say let them go, right? Because what you're trying to do right now is control. Okay, so what it is that you want to try and control losing people, right? You want to try and control losing people. Because you don't want to feel loss and you don't want to be lonely. But the truth is, the way you're going to feel not lonely is not being surrounded by people. It's going to be able to, you got to learn how to be okay with yourself alone. And when you find peace with you, then you stop. Then loneliness isn't even a factor, right? And Rylan is right. You will only be slowing yourself down. I'm a rich person stuck in a family that's poor. Hey, listen, Kitty, been there, done that. Been there, done that. That's life, man. But that's a funny joke, actually, Kitty. Welcome to the chat. Is that you got to understand people are going to go and people are going to come into your life, and you have to be dynamic with that, right? You have to be able to experience that growth that allows people to move on. And there's nothing wrong with you, right? They're moving on because of them. And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with them either. You have to be able to accept it. Do you have Call of Duty Mobile? Yeah, I do. Or I did. Not anymore. But I did. Death. I really did. But yeah, I mean, it's a big thing. I experienced that at one point where I felt hyper lonely because I didn't want to be alone with me. I wanted to always be doing something else rather than maybe at some points just relaxing. Right? You have to learn to relax with you and let people move on. Let them move with their life and move on with yours. It's healthy. I think another bad moment with me would be when I was violent because of my mental health. A few years back, I had really been deep in mental health. I was talking to a friend on my phone about it. Yeah, so it's really easy to become violent. At least as a man, and I know women become violent too, but the violence with us is so much more dangerous physically, and we tend to do more extreme things, right? And I'm not saying feminine abuse on men isn't a dangerous thing for somebody's mental health. I'm just saying that it is dangerous. And it's one of the things it's one of the ways we like to express emotions, because we're always told that the only thing that men can do is be angry. If we get emotional, if we cry, if we express the fact that we're disappointed, you're a bitch. You know what I mean? Society looks at you like a bitch. Women looks at you like you're a bitch. And that's just not okay. And that's why that's a problem. That's why it's an epidemic in society. But everyone is getting so much negative about life suddenly. Every college kid is talking about nihilism and incel kind of stuff. Well, it's because it's an issue today, right? There's a reason why men are acting incel. There are a lot of incel men these days. It's an epidemic in America. You have to understand that it's a problem, Flynn. And they're going through that because of a reason, and they relate to it, and they relate to those people. And if you don't, then it's okay to separate from that and just choose your peace, man. Choose your peace. Don't choose their peace. Choose your peace. Choose who you want to be. Choose your peace. Choose you. And stop worrying about them. Stop it. Because you don't have time to worry about them. You need to focus on yourself. You're only going to poison your own life by focusing on them. You got to let go of the old and allow the new to come in. Yes, Rylan, so true. Now, that doesn't mean get stuck in your own mindset. One of my favorite things I've ever said to myself, guys, is when I was coming down from some sort of a trip, and I said, don't let your inner dialogue be your only dialogue. Meaning, don't let your voice be the only one you hear. Be able to take the input from other people in your life. Be able to do that. I was falling and doing horrible in my life. My mom had taken my phone a day after talking to him. I was really triggered and punched a hole in the wall and ripped the door off its... Brother, you got to be slightly impressed that you ripped a door off a hinge. I'm not saying be proud of the behavior, but I'm saying kind of badass, kind of guy. But also, that behavior is not acceptable. Okay? Not acceptable. And you know that, and you grew from it. So that's why... No, you can't thank Andrew Tate for that. Andrew Tate noticed a symptom, and he took advantage of it. The symptom was already existing. Incel men were already existing. The society was already producing the men that would listen to Andrew Tate. If it wasn't producing men that would listen to Andrew Tate wouldn't have been a phenomenon in society. Everybody has to realize that first. No, I do not support communism. I do not. I barely support capitalism. We need a good mixture of both. A healthy economy is a mixed economy. not a purely capitalistic economy, not a purely communist economy. Like, there are merits to both, but you need each other to control the other. Choosing one creates disparity either way you go. They both have extremes. They need to be controlled. Or there needs to be none at all. No control at all, one way or the other. Big man. Hey, what's up, Aeon Targaryen? I'm just kidding. Yeah, don't worry, Flynn. Everyone goes through a phase. You're going through the only thing that matters and the only, yeah, exactly. Ryland's 100%. I would listen to her wisdom on that. I would. She's hitting it the nail on the head. Yep, because the world is going to be crazy. How are you going to react to it, right? Right? But what about the people, like, if you have a girlfriend, she's not your girlfriend, she's our girl. What do you mean, Lord? What are you talking about? What about the people, like, if you have a girlfriend, she's not your girlfriend, she's our... That is not acceptable. I mean, I guess if you live in a community and you're all raised that way and you're all okay with that, sure. Right? But first off, if you don't live in a part of the world where that's normal and people aren't raised that way, okay, then something's wrong there. Okay? Something's wrong with that dynamic. Alright? And if that's not a part of the culture you want to be a part of, then don't be a part of it. Because I could tell you right now, if somebody was trying to say my girlfriend was also their girlfriend, I'd be like, hey, no, go get your own. I am that one's, and she is mine. You know what I mean? We are each other's, and you have nothing to do with that. You better get out of here. Yeah. Game is game, even if it's a 2v1, I guess, right? Those people are idiots, Lord. Yeah, for real. I think I have to go soon, Devin. You are now my internet unk. Yeah, that's the point. I was everybody's internet. I'm everybody's internet unk. Y'all remember the stories? I've come back after my 600-year sleep to now regain my throne, and you've all forgotten about me. So I'm back. I'm making a black crochet crotchet shark. I'm making a black crotchet shark right now. Unk status. Ultimate unk status. I want to be an elite unk status, okay? Wait, legendary unk drop? Yeah, that's exact. I'm your legendary unk drop. Yeah, go get your own. You know what I mean? Yeah, go get your own. Like, this is not kindergarten. Sharing is not caring. And in fact, Ivana just decided that 100 S tier. Let's go. If Anna just decided that that was a thing that we were going to be into, I'd be like, bye-bye. I see that you are for the streets. Go ahead. Go be about the streets. Get out of my house. That's exactly what I would actually react that way. Because I don't believe in that. And she knew that when we got in a relationship together. And she doesn't believe in that. And I knew that when we got... See, expectation is very important for relationships. Honesty. Unks mean uncool or old. It means uncle. I mean, like uncles. Like, yeah, it's old because your uncle's old. You know? But yeah, the expectations are very important when going into relationships. Being honest about the things you want is very important. When you're going into a relationship, just do it, guys. Don't lie to somebody just because you think they're cute. You're going to set yourself up for failure so hard, Ashley. You hear me? Don't lie to the boy. Don't lie. I mean, sometimes it used to be different, but it's the original meaning of uncle. Yeah, I'm sure it means some other things. I'm sure people call me unk to be rude or like to hurt my feelings, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a rat's ass. I know who I am, and I'm happy. I'm happy with what I do. I'm happy with the channel we built. I'm happy with the content we make. Yeah, you know, I can be your uncool unk. I can be old and uncool, but you're still gonna love me regardless. I don't care. I don't care. This is the best YouTube live I've ever been to. Well, sometimes. Other times I'm boring as mess. I sit here and I'm like, I think I'm dying. The diabetes is killing me, everybody. Sometimes it is that way. But also, because it's actually a good YouTube live, YouTube will never promote it because it's not brain rot. I'm making a dystopia. Sorry, guys, for my ignorance. I'm making a dystopia for my class, and I hate every single second. Why? Dystopias can be fun. Right? Imagine you're the ruler, the ultimate ruler of a dystopia. Ha ha ha. I'm doing so much good. It'll be my version of good, right? So much good. So much good. And somebody's going to say that I'm doing so much evil. You know what I mean? They'd say I'm evil, whatever that means. Come on, guys. Really? Evil? You think taxing you guys to the point that you can't buy guns to raise a military against me to challenge my rule was evil? Come on. Wake up. You're such a conspiracy theorist. Right? Wow. Glad you feel that way, Flynn. Come by again. We'd love to have you back. Only good vibes. Yeah, we do try and put out only good vibes here. Sometimes I'm a little down. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get a little down, but other than that, I mean, I'm human. But it has been good having you here, Flynn. Seriously. The black shark looks like not good. Are you posting these things in the community page at all, Ashley? I've been wanting to see your artwork and stuff. But I don't think that you actually have. I'm checking the community page right now to see if any... You know, also, I was supposed to play Fortnite with Liam earlier, but he never came back on. Ew, Nico, that nail is awful. Ugh. Oh, look at your little crochet leaf dinosaur. That's cute. Oh, you just go to the YouTube page, you go to my channel, it'll say community below my name. You click on that and it gives you the opportunity to add stuff. Almost. I know. Remember the time we got like 50 likes? Yeah, it's a community page. It lets you like post stuff so that I can see it, so everybody in the community can see it. We need one more like, everybody. Farm it. Farm that like, everybody. If you would like the live right now, we'll enter you to win one compliment from DevenGreen. One compliment. Is it worth anything? No. But it's all you're going to get. And we're going to pretend it's valuable. Come on, one more like. Whoever enters the next like. Yes, one steaming hot compliment here. Yeah, steaming hot. Just like the shit that it will be. I mean, it's a good... Oh, somebody hit the like. Somebody hit the like button. Who was it? Answer up. You deserve one compliment. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Who used their second... Okay, be honest with me. Who just used their second channel to go in and like the stream? Who did it? Raise your hand. Was it you, Ashley? It must have been Nico. Wait, did Nico go to bed? Nico went to bed. Who did it? Who did it? Y'all think I don't know? Oh, was it you, Rylan? LOL. You're LOLing. What is it? The bit dog barks first. Rylan did it, guys. Everybody give Rylan a compliment. Oh, we don't believe you, Rylan. Where'd Cass go? Dad, I'm hungry for water. No water for you, son. You've been punished. We're dehydrating you to near death, and then we're going to give you just enough water to revive you. Alright, to repeat the cycle over and over till you learn. Yeah. That's how I roll. That's what makes me a good father. Is that a Nichirisu, or is that a Raichu? Mew? Here, have some water. Rest in peace, that nail. Yeah, Nico's nail is horrid. Somebody, y'all leave comments on that thing. right though? Yeah, I can't tell from the picture if it's Nichirisu or Mewtwo. There's no such thing as a Mewtwo. What's a Mewtwo? That's not a thing. Is it? No, Nichirisu is the white one, right? Michirisu, yeah. I think Michirisu is actually white. It's a Dene. Dedenne? What's a Dedenne? That's a Raichu. Yeah, what is that? Mousechew? Yeah, I guess. Mika? Yeah, what the heck is a Mousechew, bro? Raichu. No, I think it's a Raichu. Yeah, I know my Pokemon. What do you mean? Or at least I knew my Pokemon up until like Generation 7. You know, when Deoxys was a thing? The Pokemon movies were so good. Do y'all think I could react to the Pokemon movies? Latina us. I choose you. Thick Latina. Sorry guys, am I allowed to say that? Did you know that even though Mew was the original legendary in the show and the books, Mewtwo was the first proper ending? Well, yeah, because they hadn't seen Mew yet. They had only gathered the DNA of Mew, and then they weren't even sure what Mew actually looked like because Mew was only like represented in like tablets, right? I grew up on Pokemon, that's for sure. Oh, the nerd talk. Yeah, okay, alright. Oh, you don't like my nerd talk. I see, I'll stop the nerd talk. Let's go back to depressed talk. You want to do depressed talk? Ashley, I'll let you start. Come here, Devin. Oh, okay, Rylan. Why? What did I do? I love Beyblades. Beyblade, let it rip. Yeah, Beyblades were fun. But I'll be honest. Depressed talk, sports talk. I'm not even really into sports. It wouldn't do any good. Yeah, Ash in the Mewtwo Strikes Back movie. Like, straight, Ashley, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. I was kidding. I swear to God, I was kidding. Love you, girl. Like, genuinely. Please no, I was playing. Please no. I was just kidding. Yeah, no, Mewtwo and the Ash and that Mewtwo Strikes Back, dude. That was the first time I think I ever cried watching a movie. Want to know something funny? Wyoming. Why do I feel like I should be laughing at that? But I'm not. Did I do something wrong? Was that actually supposed to be funny? Do I sound like a douche right now? I cannot tell because I'm past that point of probably should have gone to bed. But now that I'm up, I'm going to stay up type thing. Right? Yeah, dude, me too. I was watching it with my parents too, and I'm pretty sure they got touched by it. God, it was such a good movie. You're still here? I thought you left. I never left, Gavin. I would never leave you, bro. I'm the one constant in your life other than Carol. I think I don't brain cells to laugh at Wyoming. I think I don't have the brain cells. Yeah, genuinely. Excuse me in my last brain cell doing its best to, keep my lungs functioning. Oh, Ashley said she got a bunch of stories. Yeah, my one brain cell is doing my best to keep my eyes open, breathe, and process the language that I speak all at the same time. It's the hardest working brain cell on the planet, guys. Like, genuinely the hardest working brain cell on the entire planet. Amen. That's who. Yeah, bro. I know. Yeah, I can relate to that chicken trying to get to the whiskey store right now. I tell you what, one day we're all gonna be able to have a drink together. I'm gonna be a big YouTuber, and I'm gonna invite my first 50 real subscribers. I'm gonna hurt people's feelings. Join the Discord? Okay. I'm gonna hurt the people's feelings one day when I have to pick my... Or day one. One day. When I have to pick the top 50. Ooh, that's gonna be hard for me. Who are you telling to join the Discord, Ryan? Actually, it'll be literally 12 years before you could do that. God, I'm thinking about that. Some of you guys, Rylan, you could go to the bar. Cass could go to the bar. Some of the real originals could go to the bar. Yeah, new people, join the Discord. I need to post the, I need to put the link to that in my, So, do you never drink ever, Ryan? Ever? Yeah, Popcat's an original. That's for sure, actually. But, dude, can y'all wait till, like, I can go to, like, VidCon and stuff like that? What? Ooh, sushi. Sushi would be good. You should be. It'll kill you. Oh, yeah, Flynn, where are you from? I never asked. Yeah, Car, you are as well. It's just been a minute since you've been back. Ooh, it would be real hard picking the top 50. Oh, God. You imagine, like, getting to meet everybody? You guys don't even realize that I'm, like, 5'6". Like, I'm, like, kind of as tall as that lamp is back there. Maybe a little bit taller. Like, I'm short. Yeah, well, who doesn't mash drinks? You know what I mean? Yeah, me and 10 years sober looking back. Ugh, that's what we all said, right? What's up, Christopher? Omniplex. Onipixel? What's that? What? Yeah, so I'm only like 2 inches taller than you. Take that in perspective. I'm short. You guys are going to wig out. You're going to be like, oh my God. How could such a big part of my life be so small? Thanks for the love from Israel, brother. That's huge honesty. I would never drink because I probably won't be able to hold my... well, if you're going to drink, you might as well do it. Yeah. A woman lived up to age 112 drinking 5 glasses of whiskey a day and a pack of cigarettes. Fun fact, number 2. Ooh. Yeah, well, I'm not tall for my age. Flynn is from the Philippines. You know, we get a pretty good bit, or we used to get a really good bit of people from Asia in the chat. I wonder what happened. Y'all food be busting. I do love some Filipino food, except for, what's that one dish that everybody likes? There's one Filipino food that I do not like. Pad Thai. I do not like Pad Thai. It is basically ketchup. It tastes just like ketchup, and it like ruined my life when I noticed that. If I'm 6 foot at the age of 14 to 15, is that, yeah, that's pretty tall. That's tall for a normal person. You know what I mean? I'm on page 3 of my book called Teenage Diaries. Writing's hard. 6 feet. He's flexing. You right, Flynn? Look at that tall guy flexing because he's tall. No, 6 feet. yeah. No, you're just short. 6 feet is short. Nah, don't worry about it. You're just short. He had some Filipino food a few months ago, and it was so delicious. Listen, some Filipino food is, but I'm telling you, I do not like Pad Thai. It tastes like cheap ketchup. Well, anyway, guys, it's been a while since we've done a stream this long. And I'm going to tell you what. I am about to hit the hay because I've been on here for 79 minutes and 55 seconds, which is nearly an hour and a half of this stream. It is about 11 o'clock. Don't leave yet, because this is the part why it's a great day, if you know what I mean. Stay safe. it's been a minute since I've talked to you guys about how important y'all are to me, and that I love this stream, and I love that you guys come in here, and I love that we're part of this together, and that you guys are the most important part of this stream. And I just want to remind you guys of that without you, this would be nothing. I'd just be a guy sitting here staring at myself, talking to who knows, whatever, until people come along. You guys mean the world to me. You guys give me a sense of purpose, and yeah, it's hard for me to think I'm important too, Ashley, but I am, and you are as well. And know that with you guys, I get a sense of purpose that is really, 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 really awesome for me to have. So I value you guys. I do. I value you guys. And I cannot wait. Yeah, Liam, I actually got on and played Fortnite earlier today. Waiting on you to get back on, and you didn't hop back on. Why are you crying in bed, bro? What happened? I was just about to get off and go to sleep, dude. Oh my god, you guys come back no, you weren't, because I was on just about an hour and a half ago, and you were not on Fortnite. You did not show as being live. Jesse, you know when I'm on. Why were you not here? Now everybody's back. Everybody's back. Okay, Ashley, go ahead and vent. I'm going to give you 20 minutes to vent, and then I'm going to bed, because 2 of my favorite people just came into this chat. Liam, where are you at? You hear me talking about you? Oh, yeah, you get to meet Carol, Rylan. This is Gavin's boo. Yeah, I was on at 9, I think. Yeah. Anyway, 2 of my favorite people pop back up in chat, so we're gonna hang out for a little bit longer. Ashley, go ahead to start the event. You hear that, Liam? You are one of my favorites. You hear that, woohoo? One of my favorites, both of you. Well, let's pick one thing and talk about it, right? Why? Well, Liam, are you good enough? Let me ask you something. Are you? And if not, what can we do to make you good enough? What can you do to be good enough? Every time I say I'm about to go to bed, people pop in. I miss seeing you be a good person. Oh no, I'm sorry. What's up, country? Country is Carol, Rylan. Yeah, it's every single time. But no, Liam, seriously, are you, let's talk about this. Is there any justification for you feeling like you are not good enough? Is there actually any validness to that? Are you a liar? Are you a cheater? Are you a manipulator? Do you steal? Right? Do you play the victim? Are you abusive? Do you do any of those things? Do you? And if you don't, then stop lying to yourself. If you don't do those things, then stop lying to yourself. You felt depressed that you opened up to your mother? I wonder why. I genuinely actually wonder why. I would think that would make you feel better. Do you know why that is? Sometimes I wonder why we are made as humans in the first place. If you believe in God or Allah or anything of the sort, why did they make us? What was the overall goal? To create something that had the ability to give love to you even though it didn't have to, right? The goal was to create something that recognized you, I believe, without forcing it to recognize you. It's the same thing that we want as humans. We want to be recognized and loved and valued and treated with respect and honor, and to be recognized for everything that we have to give. I feel like I don't deserve the love I have from my sister, my mom, my GF. I've called them, too many times to count. I'm a better person now. But that shit weighs. Well, you got to learn to have guilt that doesn't bring you down, brother. You can feel guilty for the things you've done, and you should. Or I'm going to tell you right now, behaving that way is unacceptable. And the women in your life don't deserve that. And I love you enough to tell you that shit. But I'm going to tell you right now, you are better than that behavior. And if you've improved it, then you need to accept the fact that you have accepted it and you are moving on. And you need to give yourself the credit you deserve. Anything less is immature, bro. You deserve peace. You don't deserve to forget everything you did. You deserve to remember that, and you deserve to grow from it and have and honor yourself and those around you. But stop dragging yourself down. It's going to kill you. Stop comparing you to who you were. Compare you to who you are now. Do that. Oh, you're less depressed. Oh, good. I told you. Tell a joke, Dexter. Come on. Yes. Yes, 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 Flynn. I see what you said. Yes. I don't think anyone could love me like I love. Yeah, honestly, I relate to that so much, Ashley. Sorry, I'm scrolling down. Yeah, I did. I call you cat lover all the time. Like, people that have said they love me or even value me, that's because you don't love yourself, so you can't rationalize why they would. And so that also means you probably actually have a tough time loving other people. So you're what's projecting that onto other people who are actually trying their best to love you. I feel like scum for the way I've treated them. Well, you probably were behaving like scum, but you were behaving like scum and you're not now. I don't feel like I deserve the forgiveness. You might not deserve the forgiveness you've gotten, but that's why it's forgiveness. If you deserved it, then it wouldn't be forgiveness. It wouldn't be grace. All right? Did I really just pull a kinger? I thank God that he brought Carol in my life, and I pray that, all you got, even if you do the right things, though, Gavin, sometimes you can lose the people you care about, right? Because it's not always up to you and you don't have control. I'm not saying Carol will leave. She probably won't if you treat her right, but that's something you need to be aware of. And it is bravery that you showed. That is bravery, Ashley, that you showed by talking to your mom, so you should feel brave. RMG, you should be a motivational speaker. You preach so well. I'm not trying to preach. I'm just trying to speak from experience, Riley. But I love the fact that you think that. I really do. Yes, cat lover. Every cat meows. Sometimes. It's true. I get way too clingy, but I'm afraid to lose people after losing my grandpa because people die, Ashley. You got to accept that. That's life. People die. I'm going to die. You're going to die. And you have to accept that. Like you have to accept that. You cannot get away from that. I know it's freaky, but accept it. Like, you are going to lose people, and it is not inside your control. It never will be. Accept that. Most of the time, you aren't even really scared to lose people. You're scared to lose control in general with humans. That's what we crave more than anything else, is the control and the stability. Everything else is just a symptom of not having that. That's right, country. That's right, Carol. That's why we love you, because you love our boy. One part of the chat telling deep emotional stuff, and the other chat is like, meow. And we love it that way too, Flynn. We do. We love it. Nah, the leader of the Devon cult won't ever die. Yeah, you guys will keep me alive through prayer and sacrifice. I love it. I've contemplated doing it so many times that I've paused and hesitated. It pulls me closer to the plateau. And yeah, Liam, I relate, dude. You see that little thing back there sitting on my shelf? We've had this conversation about that thing, and the things I've thought about doing with that in my past. Every day of my life at a certain point. I'm going to give you the best advice I ever could. And this is sincere advice, and it's so simple. Get over it. Let it go, Liam. Breathe. You're starting to think about these things, and then you stop breathing. Then the oxygen gets short to your brain, and you can't process anything in a healthy way. Breathe, brother. Back up. Look at the stuff you're experiencing and truly evaluate it from multiple perspectives. Ask them why they forgive you. Ask them why they love you. Stop trying to make all these assumptions on your own. Don't do it by yourself, because you're not alone. If you treat yourself like you're alone, you're going to believe it. Okay? That you are. Stop treating yourself like you're alone, because probably most of the people around you aren't even trying to make you feel that way. Is it still stuck in your head? Which part, Popcat? ranch and garlic sauce to dip. Sounds. I would cry if you died. I'd be like, well, Devin would probably not care about his own death, so why should... Yeah, exactly. I won't. I really don't care about my own death, man. Like, it will come when it's time, and I'm going to be in heaven when it happens, guys. That's my belief, so I have nothing to worry about, in my belief. You guys might not agree with me, right? But that's how I feel. I just simply can't. Well, that's what I thought too, Liam. You got to get angry at feeling the way. You got to say, no fucking more am I going to do this. You literally have the power. Trust me, I wouldn't tell you that. What's up, Leafy Empire? I wouldn't tell you. I literally wouldn't tell you that you can do it if I didn't experience it. Like, I'm not going to lie. You actually can. You really can. Just tell those emotions to fuck off, bro. Listen to me. This is the best wisdom I could tell you. Go to sleep now hating everything that you hate. Wake up tomorrow and say, never fucking again. You hear me? Wake up tomorrow and say, never fucking again. And I am a good person. I'm doing my best. I want peace. Don't want happiness. You'll never have happiness, guys. You will never have happiness again. Like, happiness isn't... You will have happiness. You will be happy. But it's so... Do not chase it. It is not worth it. Do not chase happiness. Chase peace. Right? I once went up to my brother while he was crying, and he said he was afraid to go to heaven because he was scared to live eternally. I mean, it's a terrifying idea, right? It is. Right? When you don't know, you're trying to accept something that you don't understand. You're trying to accept something so much larger than who you are. But you just got to make the decision to do it. You hear that, Gavin? But here's my advice, Carol. I'm pretty sure what Gavin would love to know is that you could be the reason that you are here. And I used to be in your shoes. I used to be emotionally dependent on Anna, the woman that I love, right? But that made me unstable, okay? Because anytime she did or said anything that I couldn't interpret on my own, threw me for a loop, and it made me go crazy, and it depressed me, and it made us fight. And then I realized one day that I have to be the reason why I'm here. I have to find something so much more stable than the emotions of other people, things that I can't interpret or control, right? You also have to balance that with your love for Gavin. And Gavin wants you to, if anything, be able to live, if nothing else, even without him. I feel like I'm losing everything and everyone. I make it seem on the outside like I'm fine, but I'm slowly dying inside. It hurts more and more because I want to tell my mom. And she won't be able to handle it, brother. She won't. In fact, the only person that's going to be... The only people who are genuinely going to be able to handle what you're going through, Gavin, is maybe some of the people in this chat, but other men specifically. Because you're a man going through men problems. You're a boy going through boy problems. You're a young man going through young man boy problems. And it is difficult because women don't tend to genuinely understand in person the problems that men are going through. And the same with men to women. Like, there are things that we mesh on, that we agree on, that we can sympathize with each other. But other things that you just can't. And you're never going to truly feel understood unless you find a support system. Yes, Liam, you can. And don't bottle it up. Rylan is right. Not everyone is depressed here. Woohoo's not depressed. Stuffed crust is so good. But Rylan, like Liam, you have to be able to understand that listen, everything that you are going through sucks so bad. But you are comfortable in that suck. You are used to that suck. You are familiar with that suck. And you're letting it continue to perpetuate because subconsciously the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. You don't know what's on the other side of feeling better, so it's almost intimidating to even pursue it because what if it doesn't work? Right? That's the subconscious reason. What if it doesn't work? What if I fail at that? Right? Just do what I say this time, Liam. Please do what I say. I know it's so much harder than it sounds, but please do what I say. No, it's not weird, Ashley. Yes, the amount of times I've had to lean on other people. I need to breathe. I might or might not do something. Liam, stop being Liam. Liam. It's totally not a. It's totally a compliment. Woohoo! What do you mean, Liam? Where you at? Oh. Oh, my favorite Pop-Tart is the s'mores Pop-Tart. Oh, the s'mores is the best, Bucky. What's up, Rian? Yeah, I just typed in 12 hours of copyright-free music. And it just popped up. Liam, where are you, bro? Liam, where are you? So I heard about that anime Stranger Things happening. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. At all. That's right. That's right, Flynn. That is absolutely right. Ah, Bucky, that's a dope story, dude. Oh, that's cool. Pretty sure Liam left the chat, Gavin, just to chill, just because he tends to often get in these positions where he has to separate and go breathe. He will come back, but I do think he's gonna have to start actually expressing his aggression, not toward himself. He hates something that's not him, but he's turning it in toward himself. And what hurts me for him so bad is he hates something that's completely within his control, and he feels helpless, and that genuinely tears me up on the inside because I know what it's like to be in that position. Yeah, Ashley, there is a difference. You do come in here with a light, Ashley, I'll tell you that. Despite the pain that you feel, you come in here with a brightness. You do always try, and I'm not saying this to talk against anybody else. I'm talking about you specifically. Aha! Liam, what'd you do? You understand, right, Liam? That if you've done something, what's the word? permanent, then there's nothing we can do to help you. Oh, okay. Completely normal. I used to do that, but it was my thigh instead of my arm. Completely normal. Aha, I knew it. I knew you need to take your... Liam, go outside and beat the fuck out of the ground, dude. Like, go outside and beat the fuck out of the ground. You hear me? Do some push-ups. Do some squats. Take that anger and focus it on and getting, like, absolutely, literally jacked. You used to run, dude. Like, bro, I used to... Listen, I understand that anger. I used to do that. Listen, I used to do that. Yeah, brother, I used to do that. Yeah, how do you feel, bro? Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, you needed an outlet, dude. You need an outlet. You do need an outlet that's not you. You need a freaking punching bag, bro. But here's the thing. The weird thing is sometimes the pain feels good while it's happening. It makes sense because it's actual pain and your brain can process the hurt. Right? That's why people subconsciously hurt themselves, right? It's because subconsciously the reason for hurting yourself is then there's something that makes sense hurting you. So it actually makes sense that you're in pain now because you're actually in pain. You know, Liam, I'm sorry, bro. Liam, I'm sorry you're going through this, bro. I'm sorry you don't have an outlet that you need, man. I'm sorry that you don't got your grandpa the way you used to have him. And I'm sorry that I don't know what the situation is with Dad, man. Yeah, get it off your chest, brother. Seriously. I don't know what those situations are. But I'm sorry that you don't have those because I know what it's like to have nothing like that. I know what it's like to be raised around women and to have only sisters and have your grandmother and your mom. I know that. I know what it's like to be the only male in a family full of women at a young age, and you feel like you're responsible because somebody has to be the man of the house. I know what that's like. I know what it's like to hate yourself because some days you just snap and you go off on these people you love. I know what that's like. Because I know. That's why, Rylan. I'm fine. I know. I just know. You know what I mean? I know what it's like, and I just am. My heart is breaking for Liam if this is what he's really going through. That's all. You're probably dumb and funny. Which is actually not a bad combination. And all these gaming sessions that we play, and I'm laughing and having fun. Yeah, Liam, that's normal, dude. For people who go through that. It really is. Most of the time people don't express how they truly openly feel because they don't want to hurt people with their pain. They want to cover it up and they want to bury it because they don't want people to know for multiple reasons, because it's embarrassing, and then you don't want to like cause people to not be around you, and you don't want to feel misunderstood. And so we bury these things and we laugh about them because we just don't want people to see the real things that are going on inside of us for many, many reasons, brother. But what you're going through is relatable. It's natural. It's understandable. It doesn't mean it should be normal, but it is. I know, Liam. I do. I know. Hobo pipes are made by patting out hamburger meat, cutting off. What? Is that food or something? Let it crack, Liam. You gotta let the real you out. That part of you needs expression, man. You know what I mean? You actually have to let the depression and the anxiety and the hurt out. You have to acknowledge the roots of it. You have to address the hate. You have to address the shame. You have to address the loneliness. You have to address the bitterness. You have to address the jealousy. You have to address the lust. You have to address the things. You can't just let them fester. You have to tend to a wound, man. You have to. Well, you know why you try to be that person, Ashley? Because you know what it's like to need a person. What's that, Gavin? No, actually don't, Liam. Let me tell you something. You need to start seeking a new life, right? You need to stop listening to those things that you relate to, and you need to start listening to the things that you don't relate to. You need a new perspective on life. You need to stop being in the same pool of things that reinforce what you're going through. You have to get away from that. I had to do it. You're going to have to. Trust me on that one. It's really easy to fall into the music that feels relatable and reminds you of what you're going through. It makes you feel like people are, but you don't need to, because this should not be normal. It is normal. It does feel familiar. It is relatable, but it shouldn't be. Yeah, maybe, Gavin. You're probably right, and I thought about it, but, you know, it's, this is exactly the channel I want. So, Gavin, you're probably 100% right. That is what I should do. This is what I wanted my YouTube channel to be for. Yeah, I mean, on the other side, do I want to do some adventure videos? Do I want to do some camping and survival? Yes, I do, but this is the main thing. I wanted to make a channel that helps people. You're making me hungry, Bucky. Anyway, guys, I do love y'all. I stayed on for an hour, 108 minutes and 15 seconds. You guys mean the world to me. I would not have stuck around for people who didn't. You guys sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? I'm telling you, Liam, but you gotta read them. You have to read them. Bye, buddy. Bye, guys. Bye, girls. Bye, foxes. I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.